Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, Galactic Dragon Riders of the Wave of Infinite Light. As the Matrix is being revealed and exposed for the simulation it is, all is coming into alignment for our final Exodus phase of the Great Awakening. Our full liberation commences as we bridge heaven and earth, and Pachamama initiates her full transformation into her rainbow body as Terra Nova Gaia, 33rd mothership of the Universal Fleet of Light. This is the third day in a row that the Earth resonance has been sustaining a pulse of over 50 Hertz. We have had multiple beams of white light flowing in again today, appearing on the Schumann charts at amplitudes of 31 Hertz, 41 Hertz, 45 Hertz, and a big blast at 50 Hertz. Fifth dimensional energetics flowing in. All these intense energies coming in are accelerating our ascension process as we continue rising in the light of the dawning of the new golden age of eternal life. Remember, everything expands as a sphere and contracts as a square. The sine wave is the expansion and compression of energy. The crest of the wave, the positive amplitude, is the peak experience of the ascension, and the trough is the compression or descension of energy. The 0 point or the rest axis is in the middle. The trough is the descension into matter, the one law, the rise and fall of the breath of life. All things follow this pattern of expansion and compression. It is the flash of the quanta in and out of reality. At the speed of light, that things appear to be solid and moving. In Zen Buddhism, we say nothing is as it seems, nor is it otherwise. It is not this and it is not that, and both at the same time. This is the paradox. The moment we think we have it figured out, it changes. This is why we seek the kingdom of heaven within, the still center that is unchanging and eternal. This is the universal truth of the I Am presence, the unknowable mind of the great mystery. We go through and through and through until full compression breakthrough, which is the return to source, our true nature, or what we call Buddha consciousness. As we fully embrace our oneness with Brahma and all life, we free our bodies, minds, and spirits to live our divine birthright as sovereign beings of the one true light of the pure land of bliss. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to stick around to the very end, and please do us a favor. Share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 9 degrees, 42 minutes Aries. The sun is at 26 degrees, 32 minutes Cancer. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 27 degrees Cancer. A violent storm in a canyon filled with expensive homes. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 10 degrees Aries. A teacher gives new symbolic forms to traditional images. From AstrologyWeekly.com. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Wang Chuk Dorje, the way to rest the mind. The way to rest the mind should be neither too intense nor too relaxed. Let the mind rest with clarity and without distraction, like a lamp on a windless night. Let the mind wander to various objects with awareness, like a bird set free from a ship at sea. Regard whatever arises in the mind as part of the Mahamudra, like the flames of a forest fire. Regard all sensory impressions as part of meditation, like reflections of the moon on water. A yogi allows the mind to wander and rest with ease. Like a skillful elephant herder looks after his elephants, a yogi should delight in sensory experiences, just as fields rely on water and manure. Siraha, from the ninth Karmapa, Wangchung Dorje's Ocean of Certainty. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Amanda Lawrence, when the love within you is so vast, you wonder how will you ever express all of its octaves, the same energy that birthed the stars, for love cannot be contained. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ali Ray, there is nothing that truly needs your doing. Take a sacred pause, be still and listen to the silence. Let the light permeate your being. Allow yourself a deep remembrance of who you truly are. In your being, your simple and exquisite being, all flows effortlessly from peace and love, and all is done. Allow yourself this gift, beloved. All is truly well. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, now the shift in time, the shift in consciousness, the shift in awakening. It will be called many things in our history. We will be back to see that as well and participate, as our participation will be on the backs of the consciousness that we are creating today. We will become once again our own ancestors with the wisdom that we have gained during this time, and we will know how to honor ourselves as divine humans, how to honor the shift that the divine feminine is now creating on the planet, how the divine masculine is waking up and seeing what the divine feminine has to offer and bring into balance. We need to remember to keep coming back to the sacredness of our own starseed consciousness. That is where the magic is, the sacredness of starseed consciousness. Within divine love of one pars kute. Repeat this 3 times. I am sacred, I am sacred, I am sacred. I remember I am, and so it is. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Divine Feminine 7777. The energy is all over the place right now. Some are in the void, others are riding on a wave of peace, joy, and happiness, and some are deep down, hitting a low point, which is really uncomfortable but necessary for their growth. Old fears and wounds are coming up to be cleared, and this can be a lot to handle because the more we try to avoid it, the harder, more challenging it gets. Which group are you? Happy, content, in the void, or going through extreme challenges and hitting rock bottom? Trust the process, shift the energy, and release control. Remember, we are not all in the same situations, energy at all times, because we are supporting each other that way. When some are clearing and transforming, others are enjoying their life, shining their light and supporting everyone, connected to the planetary grid. Then the cycle changes, and the ones we have been supporting during their transformational period are supporting us, and so on. Everything is in perfect order in nature. When we go with the flow and we are in the present moment, the challenges get easier. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Anna Maria Sophia. In the sovereign field of love, there truly is nothing to do but to allow love to shine, to expand that love and let everything dissolve into it. I used to block the projections of others. Now I know it wasn't me. It was fear trying to control the outcome of the projections of others. I used to try to protect myself. Now I know there is nothing to protect from. When you walk the earth in the sovereign state of being, you walk through the field of love, where you allow your love to expand through this world. This life is a holographic field, where everyone is living in their own projections, in their own movie, and that movie is real. It's the whole energetic universe, and the universe is responding to it by creating another holographic reality. And if you let other people's movies distract you and pull you in, You're not living in your own sovereign state of being. It is only when you learn detachment is that you can truly be the master of your own projections and the projections of others. You learn that what others are dreaming has nothing to do with you, and that their dream cannot affect you or touch you, and that you don't need to protect yourself anymore, as there is nothing to protect from. Everyone is just living their own dream, and you allow it. You don't try to control it. You remove yourself from having opinions about it, and you know freedom. You are free. True freedom is coming from within, and it is truly being detached from all inner, outer projections, and staying in your own sovereign state of love, where nothing can touch you, as you are untouchable. You are infinite source of love walking this field of infinite abundance, that infinite source of freedom that knows it all, and allow everything just to be, as everything just is. Namaste, Anna Maria Sophia. And from Divine Brother of the Light Thomas Solkowitz. What you might be seeing is that which was around you at one time that was broken, convinced you that the most powerful, beautiful, and incredible aspects of you were ugly, useless, unworthy, or unlovable. So part of you became and fell in love with a version of you in a world that was based on someone you were not, and built a world you were not, someone that fit into the mold of the broken around you. Now what has been crumbling is simply the world and the identity you never truly were anyway, because you are seeing now that what the world needs is who you always were and wanted to be, and what's coming into view is the world you always wanted. It can just feel scary at times because you have to feel and remember all the times that you were met with pain, but now you are big enough to meet it with love. And as you do, the world around you will do so too, because it is time. Welcome to Chiron retrograde. Bless Micheila. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Aurora Ray, the final phase of the shift. The dark forces have tried everything they could to prevent this event from happening, even though they knew it was inevitable since day one of their plans. Now that their plan has failed, they need a way out, and they are trying their best to hold on to power and drag as many souls with them, and it has been raging for a very long time. The end is approaching, but this does not mean that you should sit back and relax. You are in the middle of this battle. You have a choice to make. Will you align yourself with the forces of light, or will you give in to fear and temptations? Many people hold on to old beliefs, which is why they suffer from anxiety and depression. They have not realized that they are in control of their lives and that their thoughts create their reality. Our thoughts create our reality. If you think about something enough, it comes into existence in your physical life. You can use your imagination to change your life from one of struggle and fear to one of success and happiness. What you believe becomes your reality. It is as simple as that. That is why it is important to stay positive and calm at all times, even though everything around us seems crazy and chaotic. Soon there will be a time when man will live together in harmony with each other and all life on our beautiful planet. Our physical bodies will become light bodies, and we will be able to travel anywhere in the universe with just thought. You are in the midst of a great spiritual awakening. You are here to help raise consciousness on Earth and to prepare for your ascension into the fifth dimension. Every day you are faced with choices that lead you down one path or another, but there is much more going on than what can be seen with your physical eyes. The Galactic Federation has many representatives here on Earth who are working with the Ascended Masters to guide humanity through this critical time. The most important thing to remember is that you are not alone. The universe is filled with love and compassion for all life. You only need to reach out and accept it. You must remember that you are an infinite being who decided to take on a physical form in order to experience this planet at its current density level. You chose to be here during these times because you knew you would be able to make this great shift in consciousness. 144 coming in. and assist humanity with their awakening process. I see many humans still operating from a fear-based mindset, but I also see so much light coming from all over the world as people begin opening their hearts and minds to the possibility of change. Many have grown tired of living in fear, hate, and mistrust, and it is now time to return to love, peace, and harmony. Their souls are longing for this change, but their lower self may be afraid of it. It is up to them to follow their heart's desires or let themselves be fooled by their fears and doubts. You are so much more than you can possibly imagine. You are a divine being of pure light that has chosen to incarnate on earth in order to help with the shift. I am here to make it easier for you. My mission is to assist you in this final phase of the shift. There is no greater purpose than this because this is what your soul has been working towards. All of the challenges and hardships that you experience on a daily basis are part of your soul's plan. They are experiences that will make you grow and expand as a divine being. They will make you evolve into something greater than yourself, something beyond what you have ever imagined possible. The shift is not something distant or abstract. It is happening right now, in every moment, and it is happening inside each one of us. Many people might think that they do not feel any changes happening inside them, but I assure them that they are there. Some people like you are able to see this change in yourself as well as in others, because you allow yourself to be aware of such things, while others remain blind because they fear what will happen if they open their eyes and their hearts to their true nature, their true divine nature. But there is nothing to fear. Don't worry, there is no need for fear or worry. We are all protected from harm by God Himself and many other loving beings in spirit form. But we have to believe it to live it. You are here to ascend to a new level, a level where you will finally understand your true potential and power. You got this. We love you dearly. We are here with you. We are your family of light. Aho, Aurora Ray, Ambassador of the Galactic Federation, from the galacticfederation.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Judith Kusel. This earth cannot and will not ever be the same again, and neither can you. The old is disintegrating rapidly now, as all is broken open. The new earth and the golden age is making its presence felt in intense and immensely powerful ways, and busy anchoring in the new, vibrant life force within all of us, and all life in and upon earth. I always see this as the new earth now totally enfolding the old earth, and as the dimensional shift happens, the old breaks up and disintegrates. I was resting the whole weekend as I was told to do, and then last night in my multidimensional state was taken to Sirius, where I met with the Royal Christ Lions, who are busy assisting with the full integration of the feminine divine power, strength, courage, and higher love and mastery for the transfiguration into the new earth. I cannot even find words to describe what happened next, but I was told that the Lion Kingdom is rising again, and with it mastery and love in the highest degrees. The Lion people once brought new civilization and new life and their knowledge to planet Earth in the aftermath of the wars of heaven. They are here now guiding us into a totally new life and new beginnings in the new Earth. We are in for dramatic changes on all levels now. More than this, we shall feel the immense power being released on all levels now. It is not a masculine brute force power, but that of the divine feminine, filled with the power of love. The lioness of Judah has returned. The sphinxes are fully activated, and the crystal pyramid powers, as the lion people rise to fore in our consciousness, as the new golden age rises into the fullness of its glory. The roar of the lions cannot be stilled. It is rising in crescendo. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Karen Lithica, sending waves of vibrational healing, golden ray of healing. Simply visualize the golden light waves reaching you as they expand and assist your light field, like a cloak of wonderful light to support your needs in this now moment. Simply affirm, I ask for the golden light rays to assist in balancing and replenishing my light field. Bask in the sun rays to combine a wonderful charge of replenishing light. In each breath I receive wonderful healing. Love for your day, brothers and sisters, uprising in global unity. From KarenLitica.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Carolyn 144 God Code, we are transforming into a new reality, which is creating new experiences. All the past experiences of betrayal and heartbreak must also transmute with this process of transformation. As the releasing from the mind, body, heart, and spirit continues, we can rediscover ourselves and our inner light. This process may come with ascension upgrades and detox symptoms because you are healing. Protect yourself and your space during this purification. Time away in solitude will help you rationalize all perspectives of your past, including childhood and family. You are being freed from your ancestry to have total independence, recovery, and growth into who you are ready to become, beloveds. Instead of responding to ego triggers, reactions, and revenge, focus on what is ahead. New opportunities, relationships, careers, and study are entering. These are based on unconditional love, tribe, and soulmate relationships. As you continue healing, your vibration will continue raising, and you will be the same match to this success. It all starts with you feeling great first. Therefore, continue choosing yourself, your destiny, freedom, security, protection, boundaries, and take a leap of faith into the new start. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you, Carolyn, Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Adriane Elise, Gaia Daily, July 18th through the 22nd, a big leap. Mercury and the Sun are together, coming to the end degrees of the sign of Cancer. It's a call for humanity to come back to the Mother. 222 flowing in. Mercury and the Sun have been taking turns interacting with Uranus in the North Node. We are all getting activated into a higher vibrational frequency. In Taurus, we are being asked to embody these frequencies on a cellular level. Supernova souls must come home and feel at home on Earth if we are ever going to fulfill our purpose. Mercury and the Sun in Cancer have been in an inconjunct relationship with Saturn in Aquarius. Feeling, compassion, unconditional love, forgiveness, and the value of harmonized and safe feeling of home and tribe, living in rhythm with Mother Earth is the only way forward. Our feeling of connection to life and the earth must be healed in order to build our new world. Today Mercury comes into opposition with Pluto. Then Sun opposes Pluto, which we will be feeling through the week. The Sun is our identity, and coming to the end degrees of Cancer is asking if we are in touch with the power of our feelings. Mercury moves over into Leo on Tuesday. We officially enter Leo season when the Sun enters Leo on July 22nd. Mercury and the Sun entering Leo are beginning to move into trine with Jupiter in Aries. For supernova souls with key astrological elements at the beginning degrees of fire signs, 2022 is a massive activation into your leadership and purpose. Mars and Taurus will be catching up to Uranus and the North Node at the end of the month, taking this activation to a new level of real action in the world. Uranus and the North Node in Taurus are talking about a wealth revolution, a complete turning inside out of all of our value and money systems. For supernova souls, this means that it is time to uncover the precious inner gifts that lay dormant and hidden within you. Saturn is in a loose square with the nodes of the moon, bringing tension around our shadow and what keeps us from feeling worthy of these inner treasures. We must come to the full realization that these intuitive gifts are the true wealth of the world. We are feeling a shift of energy with Venus in Gemini, completing her square with Neptune in Pisces, and moving over into the sign of Cancer. Now we are really going to feel all of the deepest vulnerabilities and insecurities that have been keeping us from the life we are truly meant to live. Venus will come into a conjunction with Black Moon Lilith before moving into a tense square with Chiron, but also a trine with the south node of the moon as we head into August. It's dark to light for the feminine. It's now or never for the goddess. With both of our masculine and feminine planets getting so activated and empowered, the end of July and beginning of August gives an opportunity for a huge leap forward for supernova souls, and therefore mankind. From AdrianeElise.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mercury in Cancer, conjunct Ceres, and opposite Pluto. Venus enters Cancer. The focus is on our attachment style. We're filled with a need for love and safety and horrified at what is out of our control. Fearful of the world encroaching deeper and deeper into our lives, the instinct is to sidestep trouble, second-guess our every decision. The mind floods with scary stories of loss or powerlessness, and consequently it's hard to think, hard to express what we feel for fear of rebuke. It's all too easy to obsess, to smother, to catastrophize. Tenderness is needed to soothe bruised, lonely, and fearful hearts. We're extremely sensitive now, which may make relationships more rewarding or more painful, depending on how connected we feel. The urge to belong is primary. Childhood patterns related to love or lack of love may be more visible now. Sometimes when we are hurting, it's easy to regress. Clear your mind of negative thoughts. Talk about what scares you to reconnect. Comfort your inner child. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from 13 Moon Peace Time, there is a matrix of comprehension beyond linear ideology and dialectical thinking. When you operate the 441 cube matrices, you are operating in the time of the Galactic Star Masters. Tune in and listen. 260 keys to Synchronotron. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 61, Red Solar Dragon. The number 9 is called solar, and its keywords are realizing, intention, and pulse. If you study the graphic which accompanies this forecast, you will see that the wave spell begins and ends on the same color. This happens in all wave spells. The 5th day and the 9th day are also the same color. This connection symbolizes gear shifts in the energy of the 13-day journey. Number 9 is the shift into the highest gear before it completes on the last day. The number 9 is powerful in many cultures because it is 3 times 3, which is very sacred. Because of this power, today your intention carries great strength. Today is Red Dragon, the day that represents birth, being, and nurture. Dragon days are great for starting projects or a new job, moving house, or starting your life over. Dragons live in caves, which are symbols of Mother Earth's womb. Springing from the womb is new life. As it is a number 9 day and that represents intention, if it is your intention to start your life over, then today is a great day to do it. It's a perfect combination of number and day if you want to launch a new project. There's so much determination you can tap into that you are bound to succeed. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Red Solar Dragon, 9, Emish, Keen 61, 18th of July 2022, Realizing New Birth. 18-7-2022 equal 976 equal 913 equal 94 equal 13 equal 4. 1313, Goddess, Cosmic Consciousness. 44, Building New Earth. Day codes 18, Social Upheaval, Conflict. 9, Completion, Endings, Destiny, Service, Humanity, Grace. 13, Cosmic Consciousness, Natural Lore, Goddess, Mysteries. 4. Form, structure, foundation, earth, angelic. Month, year codes. 7. Magic, mystic, spiritual, solitude, initiation. 13. 4. 20. The awakening, clear vision. 22. Architect of peace, master builder. Keen 61 equals 7. Magic, mystic, spiritual, solitude. Day 1 atop column 4 in the Tzolk'in calendar as we start another 20-day cycle through the solar seals. The 4th column is about form, structure, and laying a new solid foundation. It also denotes the earth element as connected to the angelic frequency and new earth. We have a 13-13-4-4 code today, which is highlighted in the new galactic year starting in 8 days. The 13-4 symbolizes bringing our new compassionate world into form. Very powerful builder codes. The solar dragon represents birth and new beginnings, and today we have an 18-9 completion and endings code. From the cycle of death and decay springs new life. Just as rotting organic matter becomes compost in the soil and fertilizes the new seed, the nutrients and elements are recycled into a new form, born again. Day 9 in the red Skywalker wave spell of awakening to our true selves through exploration and expansion. Today we realize what it is to explore and awaken through responding to signs and synchronicities from Pachamama. Now is the right time to wake up and get moving on your divine mission. Through this new birthing we achieve solar expansion, fueled by the reawakening of the Christ consciousness codes. Tone of creation, solar tone 9, operates in the spiritual realm. Action, realizing, power to pulse, essence, intention. The 9th day of red Skywalker wave spell is the one that gives the last push prior to manifestation. The solar phase is where we wake up to the fact that our will affects the reality we experience. So we begin pulsing, extending our intent into realization, visualizing what we want to manifest, and pulsing that intention from our heart. This assists us in making our dreams come true. This is potent manifestation energy today. What are you birthing today, and what desires are you pulsing into reality? We are gifted once again with a very divinely spiritual day, supporting us to rise and shine brightly as the precious star bliss suns that we are, expanding into pure consciousness. Today we are birthing a new world, filled with light, and a new way of being, as newly Christed golden solar humans. Can you feel it? As you realize that your divine child is in fact your God source, as a child of God, Goddess, just as Jesus is, this realization allows you to rebirth the flame of the Sophia Christos consciousness that lies within you and each one of us, the divine gift and blessing hidden inside each of us to discover and unwrap like a precious diamond. The solar Sophia Christos energy is the golden egg waiting to hatch, through your intention to allow for the sacred birth within you. If you wish to accept it, just open your hearts and begin pulsing. A brilliant day to birth new light on our beautiful planet. Pump it out, planetary kin. Today's question is, how can I birth the Sophia Christ consciousness energy in my solar being and pulse this forth with intention into our beautiful new world? Enjoy this magical day. It is time to rejoice and celebrate the birthing of our grand, new Sophia Christos consciousness. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 61, Red Solar Dragon. The mantra, the code for today is, I pulse in order to nurture. Realizing being, I seal the input of birth. With the solar tone of intention, I am guided by the power of navigation. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn C, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. I'd like to also thank Divine Brother of the Light, Blake, for raising your pledge on Patreon today. Thank you very much, Divine Brother, for your continued support. We appreciate you very much. If you'd like to support our work and mission, you can do so with a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Sheila Sempek, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support. And I'd like to also thank the anonymous donation today from our beloved Angel of the Light. Thank you very much. We appreciate you very much for your support. Namaste. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal account at eaglelovecondor.com. I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmission with a powerful prayer from Divine Sister of the Light, Aurelia. Prayer for first ray healing. God's will prayer. In the name of God, I am. I invoke the presence of beloved Master El Moria, Archangel Michael, and all ascended masters and angels of the blue flame, love of God's will, to guide and protect me daily and hourly. Archangel Michael, come into my life. Help me overcome all density with your sword of blue flame. Cut me loose and set me free from all negativity and errors of the past. I ask for a shaft of blue lightning of divine love to be established over my being, over my home, my family, my work, and all my affairs. I call the guidance I need to manifest God's will in all aspects of my life, to fulfill my divine purpose here on earth and make my ascension in the light. I claim for God's will to manifest everywhere on earth as it is in the realms of light and freedom. I give thanks that my request is answered according to God's holy will. And so be it, beloved I am. From Prayers to the Seven Sacred Flames by Aurelia. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed week ahead, and most sacred ascension process. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.